What's going on? This is Cody, and you're watching B-Boy 45, the in-hospital TV and radio station right here, Children's Hospital, Colorado, broadcasting from the Seacrest Studios right here in the atrium. I, of course, have Maya with a special edition of all the latest news to keep you in the groove, and we have a special guest on the phone. Maya, introduce our guest.
Okay, so I'm so excited that I get to interview like my favorite singer ever, Skylar Stecker.
Skylar, how are you?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm doing awesome. How are you guys?
We're doing good. We are doing so good. I wish you could see the smile on Maya's face right now. Because if a smile could break somebody's face, which is a weird thing to say, it would totally happen right now.
Well, I'm smiling too, so big. I'm so excited that I get to talk to you guys.
That's awesome. Maya, take it away, girl.
Okay, hi.
Hi.
So my first question is, I was wondering what the inspiration behind your song Crazy Beautiful is.
Yeah, Crazy Beautiful. That song, when I first heard it, I immediately fell in love with it. I love the message that it sends, which is being comfortable in your own skin and who you are. And no matter what your background is, where you come from, what your interests are in life, you are great just the way that you are. And it's such a empowering song. And it was one of the first ones that I did like that. So I'm really glad that I got the chance to be able to put that out and have so many girls be able to relate to it. So, yeah.
That's cool. Yeah,
Very
that's
cool.
one of my favorite songs.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad. Thank you so much.
Yeah. You're welcome. So I was wondering what your experience was like being on Austin and Ally and working with the cast.
Yeah, Austin and Ally was so much fun. The whole cast is so nice. Like, you like literally, they're just like their characters, like so full of life and energy and so sweet. And it was such one of my first acting things that I really did on that scale. And I went in, and immediately it was like a family environment. They like made me feel at home and super comfortable, and we're just very, very nice people. And it was so much fun, and it was seriously one of the most like the best experiences of my life. It was so much fun.
So I was wondering how you felt when your first album, This Is Me, came out.
Yeah, This Is Me. It came out, I can't believe it's come out almost like 3 years ago. So crazy. It's 2 years ago? 2 years ago, I think. Yeah, but a long time. It feels like a longer time than it has because we've done so much and recorded so much new music. And I was young. In between being 13 and then 15 a lot changes. And so being able to like write and like do new music is so fun for me, to talk about new experiences. And This Is Me. It was my first album I ever put out. So it was, you only get one first album. So it was an unbelievable feeling to be like, have this piece of music out that I got to share with my fans, and for them to be able to have like a full piece of music instead of single by single, to have like a full piece of work that I got to put out and have them be able to relate to and to be able to hear. So
That's awesome.
Yeah.
thank you. Do you like This Is Me?
Yeah, I do.
Aw.
Yeah, I was so excited when it came out.
Aw, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm glad you guys like it.
Yeah, and we've been playing a bunch of the songs from that on our station right here at Seacrest Studios. So,
Oh, really?
yeah, so that's
Yay.
fun.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, so I was wondering if you could collaborate with anyone, who would it be and why?
Ooh, if I could collaborate with anyone, I would say Beyonce, because I think she started young, and I just have so much respect for her, and she's an amazing performer. And also probably Bruno Mars, because Bruno Mars is like, again, like an incredible performer, and every time he performs, like he exceeds my expectations, and every single one is like 100. He always gives like 180%, and then it just keeps getting better and better. And he's really a true artist who like I know he produces a lot of his own music and is very involved. He writes, so being able to I do a lot of that too. So we kind of relate in that sense. So it'd be Beyonce, Bruno Mars, my two favorites.
Wow, that's really cool.
So we're looking for a trio from you, Bruno Mars, and Beyonce. The next song climbing up the charts. Is that what I'm hearing?
Let's do it.
She's like, why not, right?
I would. That's a dream come true.
Well, I think soon enough your phone will be ringing.
Aw, I hope so.
Yeah. I was wondering if you were maybe going to go on tour again soon.
I'm actually this summer I'm doing a lot of summer shows for radio stations, and I'm kind of traveling all over the place. It's not like a set tour, but I'm doing a lot. It kind of is because I'm just touring around. It's kind of like a radio performance tour, which I'm really excited to do. I've never done that before. But I hope to go on my own tour. The next tour I want to do is my own because I've never gone on my own tour before. I've just done shows around, and so I really want to do my own tour. I think it'd be really fun to be able to bring my band and my dancers and do the whole shebang.
Yeah.
Do you have any plans to come to Denver on that radio tour?
Not yet. Not that I know of, but everything's being finalized now, so something could totally pop up. I would love to see you guys if that happened. I'll definitely keep you posted.
Yeah,
sure.
The Seacrest studio would love to have you, and I know we'd have a ton of our patients that would love to get to see you, meet you, all that sort of thing.
That would be amazing. Yeah, for sure. I'll let you guys know 100% that I'm coming.
We know schedules are tough, though, for sure. We got that. Go ahead, Maya. What else do you have?
Okay, I was just wondering, what is your favorite TV show?
My favorite TV show? Well, I don't really watch TV that much because I've been so busy working. So lately I haven't been watching a lot of TV. But I would say Vampire Diaries because I think Ian Somerhalder is super cute. And
easy to look at, for sure.
Yeah, very easy to look at. And also Pretty Little Liars, I'd have to say, too, because I love that show as well. So Vampire Diaries and Pretty Little Liars are my two favorites.
Yeah. Yeah, I love Pretty Little Liars.
Really? Have you watched the new season?
Yeah.
Because I haven't watched the new season. I'm so bad. I totally watched on Netflix every single episode from every season in a week, and then I just totally fell off, and I still haven't watched it. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that soon. When I go out when I'm traveling, I'm gonna watch it, and then I'll call back and let you know how it was.
Okay.
So now Maya has a weekly show with us, as you know, and she highlights all sorts of singers and actors, and so she has definitely highlighted lots of the stars of Pretty Little Liars. In addition to you, of course.
So cool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. Okay. What movie could you watch over and over again?
A movie I could watch over and over again. I'd probably choose Titanic just because it's such a classic. And I always laugh all the time with the "Don't let go, Jack," and we always make jokes out of that line in the movie, or something with something romantic, Fault in Our Stars maybe, or Hunger Games. Hunger Games is not romantic, but I really like Hunger Games.
It kind of is,
or Fault in Our Stars.
Yeah, and
kind of, because of the in between all the fighting and stuff, there's a little bit of a love story going on. Yeah.
I was wondering, who is your favorite actor or actress?
My favorite actor or actress? I really like Jennifer Lawrence, speaking of Hunger Games. I also really like Zac Efron. Again, he's easy to look at.
Yeah.
I'm sure you have to watch High School Musical a million times. So, I love him from that. And then also Melissa McCartney. I think she's really funny. I like
super funny.
All her movies.
Yeah.
She's hilarious. Yeah, she's super funny. So those three probably.
So I know you have a a song in the Everything soundtrack.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering what it was like writing a song for that.
It was so much fun. When I heard the song and like we had it all finished, I think I cried because I was so excited because it was my first, and it still is my first song being a part of a movie soundtrack or a movie, and I like totally freaked out and I started like oh my god, and I like cried and I was just like so excited. It was like one of the best moments again of my life. It was so fun and it was a great experience. And I saw the movie, actually I've seen it twice now, and it comes out Friday, which is super soon, and it's such a beautiful movie and you should definitely go see it. It's awesome. You would love it. It's kind of like Fault in Our Stars a little bit.
So the 19th, May 19th,
Yes.
the movie comes out, so we'll definitely have to check it out. We'll put it on our list of things to see.
Yes,
Yeah.
for sure. My song actually is in the movie. It's right at the end. Like it comes in like for the last scene and then through the end credits. So,
Ooh,
make
so
sure
it's
you
kind of
stay.
it kind of catches everyone's attention at the climax
Yep.
of the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a cute like little like rekindling moment between them, and then that's when it comes in. Yeah, you have to go watch it. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go see it when it comes out.
Yay! I'm so excited.
Yeah. So I was wondering, I know this year you got to present an award at the Radio Disney Music Awards, and I was wondering what that was like what that experience was like.
Yeah, that was actually my first time presenting an award. There's been a lot of firsts lately, which is very exciting. But yeah, it was my first time presenting an award. And Radio Disney has been a huge supporter of my music for a really, really long time. And my manager called me and told me, and he also told me that I was, which I am, Radio Disney's NBT, which is also their next big thing. So he told me both at the same time, and I freaked out. Again, my mom came in the house and she was like, "What are you screaming about?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh!" I told her all the good news, and it was so exciting. And it was such a great experience. Everyone there was so nice. It was my second time going to the awards show, so I went and I presented, and it was really fun. Grace VanderWaal. Do you know who she is? Grace VanderWaal.
Yeah.
Maya is a big fan of Radio Disney Awards, so she gave a report on her show today was all about the Radio Disney Awards.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, so she won the award that I presented, and she was really sweet, and it was my first time meeting her as well. So, yeah, it was so much fun.
It's really cool. Yeah, I was wondering who some of the people that you got to meet at the Radio Disney Music Awards were.
Well, I got to meet Grace, and then I presented the award with China Anne McClain, who's also in the new Descendants movie that's coming out. And she was so sweet. It's my first time meeting her as well, and she was like such a sweetheart and a great girl. And I also got to meet a lot of people that I've, seen it before and been around before, but never really have gotten the chance to talk to them. So a lot of people in the whole Disney scene, and also Camila Cabello from Fifth Harmony was there as well. And I'm actually going to the Billboard Music Awards this weekend, and I know she'll be there, so I'll be able to see her again. So yeah,
you guys are like old friends, right?
Who, me and Camila?
Yeah.
Well, that was actually my first time. Okay, so I've seen her around, and we've said hi and stuff like that. But we were backstage, and we literally almost ran into each other. It was funny. I was like, "Oh, sorry," and we started talking backstage, and she was so sweet. And I know she has her first solo single coming out. I think Friday as well. So I'm really happy for her and everything that's going on with her music right now.
We'll be on the lookout for that as well. We're also a fan of hers and a fan of Fifth Harmony's as well. So
yeah,
that's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh, Maya, before your last question, can I ask her the question of the day?
Yeah.
Okay, every day we have a question of the day that relates to something totally random. And so today happened to be National Pack Rats Day.
Oh, really?
So, yeah.
Cool.
So my question for you is, what do you collect, or what do you seem to have a lot of hanging around?
Ooh. Probably like a lot of songs that have probably never been released. I write a lot, and this year I've actually recorded like over less than a year, like 40 songs, over 40 songs. And, you know, when I do release an album, you only get to choose like 10 or 11. So I have like 30 that immediately I don't get to put out, and then a ton that I haven't even recorded yet that are just like down in my books. And so I would say I have a lot of writing, just like a lot of just like random song titles and just weird phrases and just, you know, all that kind of stuff.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I thought you'd tell us maybe like gum wrappers or something like that, but that's way better than like gum wrappers, keychains, something like that. Way better.
Okay, so I actually have one more question before the last one.
She has two more questions.
Yeah.
That's totally, yeah, let's do it.
I think so. So I was wondering, since you are Radio Disney's next big thing, I was wondering like what that was like being Radio Disney's next big thing.
Yeah, it was so I've seen a lot of like going on, and a lot of other artists and my peers like receiving it, and since I've been involved with Radio Disney for a while, I've like seen it and been like, this is such a cool thing that they're doing. You know, I hope one day that I could be a part of this. And you know, my manager called me and I freaked out when he told me. I didn't believe him, and I still to this day like am pinching myself, and I hear like them say NBT Skylar Stecker on like Radio Disney, and I still like I've like heard it a million times, but I still think it's like feels like the first time hearing it. It's like, you know, it feels not real, and just seeing it for so long and saying like, I hope I can do this, like, you know, working hard and doing, you know, creating music and trying to be a part of it, and then like one day like it comes true and it's like, oh my gosh. You know, so it's like the expected unexpected. So I'm very grateful that they gave me this opportunity. So
just so you know, I think that every week Maya also gives out an MBT in her show, and I think she named you as the MBT before Disney did, for sure.
Really?
Yeah. Just so you know.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. Okay, well now I gotta start telling everybody.
Yeah, not only are you Disney's, but you're also Maya's on the Seacrest Studios at Children's Hospital, Colorado. So that's pretty cool.
Okay. So I'm gonna start telling that to everybody. That's so cool. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was wondering, who is your biggest inspiration?
My biggest inspiration? I would say my mom or my family, if it's not music, because my mom inspires me every day to just be a better person and to continue to be who I am when, you know, there's a lot of stuff going on just in life, and when you're dealing with things, and sometimes you can lose track of, like, you know, what's really important. And my mom has always just kept me the same person that I am, and and is just an amazing person, and it inspires me every day. I you know, strive to be like how she is, and she's like my best friend. We go everywhere together. We drive up to LA because we live in Orange County like all the time for everything, and we just bond over everything, and we're like best friends. So my mom inspires me, and as well as my family. And but music-wise, I would say again Bruno Mars or Beyonce, because they're incredible performers, and I love to perform, so I always watch their performances before I perform, just because it gets me in the mode of like, all right, I gotta like up my game from last time. And nothing's ever perfect, so it just makes me like see them and be like, okay, their performance is like seriously, like I think it's perfect, but you know that they're like they have things they have to work on. So it kind of inspires me to like just get better and better, and like, you know, do my absolute best and to just go for it every single time, because, you know, don't hold back. And I feel like they never do. So music-wise, I'd say Beyonce and Bruno Mars. And then personal-wise, I'd say my mom and my family.
Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
That's a great answer.
What about, who inspires you?
Well, my mom.
You don't have to say that just because she's sitting in here,
but
Maya.
it's true.
Oh, okay.
And Selena Gomez.
Really? Yeah, I actually went to We Day, and she was there. And I haven't met her yet, but she seems super sweet, and she's a great role model. So I can definitely, I get why. I mean, she's probably one of mine too, to be honest.
That's awesome.
Yeah, well, thank you guys so much for having me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for calling in and letting me interview you.
Thank you.
I was so excited. My mom and my manager told me, and I was so excited. I was like, all right, right at 3:00. I think I called before. It's 3:00 here, but I called before, and I was like, all right, I'm going to call 5 minutes early just because I'm so excited and I really want to talk to you guys.
Well, we are so excited. And of course, like I said, we are broadcasting live here. Of course, this is a special edition of the latest news to keep you in the groove with Maya. And you've been listening to Skylar Stecker right here on B-Boy 45. Of course, we will replay it again next week during Maya's regular show. But this is just an extra special highlight. So thank you so much for giving us some time and sharing everything about you.
Thank you.
We appreciate it so much, and we look
much.
forward to all your new music, and we'll keep rocking to your other stuff as well.
Aw, thank you. I'm glad you guys are liking everything, and there's a lot more to come, so stay tuned.
Well, we can't wait. Thank you so much for calling.
All right,
you.
thank you guys. Have a great rest of your day.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, bye.
All right, you just heard it. That was Skylar Stecker right here on B-Boy 45 with Maya and all the latest news to keep you in the groove. Man, you should stay tuned because you never know who's going to call in next. We're going to get back to a little bit of music, but we'll catch you tomorrow. See you later. Bye-bye.